Can I do it?
If you wish, my lady, of course.
I don't know.
Yeah, are you really that tall?
Yes, my lady.
Thought you might have been walking on stilts. I'm so looking forward to seeing your mother again. When I'm with her, I'm reminded of the virtues of the English.
But isn't she American?
Exactly. Is it an Irish tradition?
What?
She means not changing.
Of course it isn't, Granny.
It might have been. You don't change on the first night of a voyage. Tomorrow, let's ask the servants to come up and dine with us. It'll make things easier.
Hello, Mamma. Can I tempt you to one of these new cocktails?
I don't think so. They look too exciting for so early in the evening, don't you think so, Cos?
Better avoided, my lady.
Are you going up to the house to welcome the Queen of Sheba?
Oh, I think so.
Here you are. I see you've said hello to Grandmama.
She is like a homing pigeon. She finds our underbelly every time.
Well, I'm very glad you're here, but it wasn't me either, I'm sad to say.
Well, I love a mystery. Who could it be?
My guess is Cousin Isabel. She always likes to stick her oar in.
I'm going to ask her.
For heaven's sake, it was me.
You? But it wasn't your writing.
No, Smithers did it. Like all ladies' maids, she lives for intrigue.
You wanted me to come here.
I wanted Sybil and her husband to be here for Mary's wedding, yes.
Why keep that secret?
Silly, wasn't it?
I'm very touched. I'll admit it.
How democratic. Makes me think maybe I've been mistaken in you.
I'm a woman of many parts. Why do we never see him?
Oh, Harold hates to leave America.
Curious. He hates to leave America. I should hate to go there.
You don't mean that, Granny, when we're both so drawn to America.
Indeed, we are. Never more than now, when the bond between the Crawleys and the Levensons is so strong.
That's nice.
Love like glowing in your eyes, so true. Let me call you sweetheart. I'm in love with you.
We can't just give up.
Certainly not. Oh, do you think I might have a drink? Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you were a waiter.
I still can't. Something happening in this house is actually about me. The dress came this morning.
I was rather sad you decided against Patou. I would have paid.
Lucille was safer. We don't want her to look like a chorus girl.
How's Anthony? Excited, I hope?
Desperately. Just when he thought his life would never change, he's going right back to the beginning.
Oh, what an invigorating prospect. I really think you should go to bed. No bride wants to look tired at her wedding. It either means she's anxious or been up to no good.
I won't sleep a wink.
Tonight or tomorrow?
Sybil, vulgarity is no substitute for wit.
Well, you started it.
Well, this is the last of them.
I'm glad they've hurried it, so she can be married from Downton.
Are you? I should have thought a little sober reflection would not have gone amiss.
Mamma, let's try to be positive. Of all of them, Anthony Strallan is the most traditional choice.
Robert, Edith is beginning her life as an old man's drudge. I should not have thought a large drawing room much compensation.
Why dwell on that now?
Because I want the pleasure of saying I told you so.
Anthony, it is too late for this.
Might I suggest we all take a step back?
No, let him go. Let him go. You know he's right. Don't stop him doing the only sensible thing he's come up with in months.
Thank you, Lady Grantham. Mrs. Hughes and Anna are taking what's left down to Mr. Travis tomorrow, my lady. For the poor.
If the poor don't want it, you can bring it over to me. You must keep busy.
What with? There's nothing to do at the house. Except when we entertain.
There must be something you can put your mind to.
Like what? Gardening?
Well, no, you can't be as desperate as that.
Then what?
Edith, dear, you're a woman with a brain and reasonable ability. Stop whining and find something to do.
Edith, have you written back to your editor yet?
What's this?
Edith has had an invitation to write a newspaper column.
And when may she expect an offer to appear on the London stage?
But we must listen to what he has to say.
I quite agree.
I don't want to hurt Sir Philip's feelings.
If there's one thing that I'm quite indifferent to, it's Sir Philip Tapsell's feelings.
I must write to Dr. Clarkson and have it sent down before dinner.
Darling, there's no need for that.
I want to. I have to apologize for our behavior.
What? Why?
Because if we'd listened to him, Sybil might still be alive. But Sir Philip and your father knew better, and now she's dead.
Why did you say that?
Because there is some truth in it.
My dear, when tragedies strike, we try to find someone to blame. And in the absence of a suitable candidate, we usually blame ourselves. You are not to blame. No one is to blame. Our darling Sybil has died during childbirth, like too many women before her. And all we can do now is cherish her memory and her child.
Nevertheless, there is truth in it.
If you mean, does he approve of the expansion of the Christian message, then yes, I think he does.
And so do I. Poor Mr. Travis, you're all ganging up on him.
Well, you and Granny are ganging up against Tom.
Not me. The Dowager Duchess of Norfolk is a dear friend. And she's more Catholic than the Pope. My dearest boy, there is no test on earth greater than the one you've been put to. I do not speak much of the heart, since it's seldom helpful to do so. But I know well enough the pain when it is broken.
Ah, Ethel. I was just telling Lady Grantham how your cooking has come on.
I'm studying, my lady. These days a working woman must have a skill.
But you seem to have so many.
Granny feels that for Ethel's sake she should move elsewhere.
Oh, nonsense. She couldn't give tuppence about Ethel or anyone like her.
You've been reading those communist newspapers again.
Listen, everyone. You have a journalist in the family.
Since we have a country solicitor and a car mechanic, it's only a matter of time.
I'm meeting him for tea.
You're not encouraging this.
She hasn't agreed to anything yet.
Mamma, talk to her. Talk to all of them. Say something sensible.
Yes, let's hear how a woman's place is in the home.
I do think a woman's place is eventually in the home, but I see no harm in her having some fun before she gets there.
Oh, Granny, thank you.
Have you changed your pills?
And another thing, I mean, Edith isn't getting any younger. I mean, perhaps she isn't cut out for domestic life.
Are you sure about Rose? Wouldn't it be better if she stayed here?
No. I'm quite looking forward to it.
I couldn't manage an 18-year-old. Not these days. I wouldn't know what she was talking about.
My husband was a great traveller, so I've spent many happy evenings without understanding a word. The thing is to keep smiling and never look as if you disapprove.
Granny, who told you? How could you have done that? After you promised.
But Mamma said you told her. I just filled in the details.
I never said a word.
Have you tricked me, Mamma?
Tricked? I'm not a conjurer. I only did what was necessary to preserve the honour of the family.
In other words, you tricked me.
They do say there's a wild man inside all of us.
If only he would stay inside.